Kevin Waugh for 5 minutes, please, Kevin.
Thank you, Madam Chair. It takes decades to establish trust in Canadian newsrooms, something that CTV has taken pride of over the time that Mr. Bibic, Bell Media, has owned CTV twice in the last 40 years. Local news has always been the staple for CTV network. Anybody can buy American programming, and we'll get to that in a moment. But it takes investment into newsrooms to solidify the integrity of the entire network. By eliminating, and you have eliminated, noon newscasts. You've eliminated late-night newscasts. You've eliminated weekend newscasts, giving many outlets in Saskatchewan, in Western Canada, in fact, all over this country, little say. You have destroyed what has taken decades to build the CTV network. I know because I was one of them for 4 decades. I worked 3 to midnight. I worked weekends. I worked holidays. I cherish those times. Why? Because I gave back to the community. You have gutted local newsrooms in this country. Don't tell me you've added. We're down to 1 hour a day live in Saskatoon. Regina does everything. We in Saskatoon only have 1 newscast now, 6 to 7. We had 6.5 hours of local news every day until you made your decision in the spring. You and your organization have destroyed local news in this country. You should be ashamed. I'm telling you right now, as a 40-year employee of CTV, I've watched you and your network absolutely destroy every 216 First Avenue North. You've destroyed Vancouver. You've destroyed Edmonton, Calgary, Saskatoon. I can go on and on and on. What have you done at the boardroom to say that you've invested in news when I have the other facts that say you have pulled absolutely every available person in every newsroom in this country that belonged to Bell Media?
Madam Chair, I do need a little bit of time to respond to some serious allegations here, and there's serious issues that are being raised. I would like a bit of time. I won't take too long. We are making sure that we deliver more stories to Canadian viewers. As far as it relates to the noon hour newscasts that were canceled, the ratings have been down 43%. Canadians have shifted to engaging with our news digitally. I'll give you one very good example. The solar eclipse on Monday happened at about 3:28 or 3:26 Eastern time. People weren't going to wait till noon the next day or 5:30 p.m. that day. However, the engagement with CP24 online and on YouTube was at a record high. Never before have Canadians engaged with us to such a degree because we broke the story, we covered the story as it happened. That's how we're delivering more news. We're investing in news. We're just doing it differently, the way consumers are engaging. Come on,
give me a break. You're bringing numbers like you've lost $185 million for Bell Media.
It's $300 million invested in news every year.
Let me